books, but probably the greatest milestone is when I had the opportunity to meet my co-founder,
Mm,
Julie Eggers, because, I can look at that down two different paths. Personally,
mhm.
how she's been a best friend to me, but professionally, how together we have really built a new category in a business together. And I think that's one of the greatest things that's happened to me in business and in life.
So tell us about this because, okay, I'm hearing your ideation come together and your significance, because significance is want to be a part of something bigger than yourself and make a change in the world. That's the founder of Clifton Strengths. He had significance too. And it's like, what what were you thinking when you all got together? Were you just saying we want to do business together, but we don't know what it is? Or did you already know you want to do something in the plant business? Or how did this
A little
happen?
bit of both. We had worked together for a long time, and she's our strengths. I would love to see what
First,
her Clifton strengths are because she's so smart. I mean, I can come up with an idea for technology and she gets it built. I mean, I sometimes
perfect.
look at her computer screen and it's full of coding, and I can't even, there's no way. Um, so it's one of those things that we said, okay, if we're going to start a business, we want to change the world. I don't want to just create a widget that is going to, not have a greater impact. And so we really studied the gardening industry in depth. And I think in our idea, it got a little sleepy. We knew we wanted to do something in the wellness space, but we
Okay.
wanted to take a fresh approach to it. And so then we really studied the retail gardening space and felt like it was time and an opportunity to personalize that gardening experience. And we thought with combining the science that we have at our disposal today, along with new, fresh technology, we could create a whole new category of the gardening experience, making it accessible to everybody. So we always say, whether you live in a high rise in New York or have a sprawling yard in San Diego, or you're a marathon runner or you're in a wheelchair, you should be able to experience the beautiful benefits of gardening.
So, I mean, how did you all even come up with? I mean, was this just an idea in your head? You said, I want to do something with wellness. I want to do something with gardening. And
We
Julie,
knew we wanted to do something that could grow gratitude. I am a big believer in data has a lot of trends if you look at them with a fresh eye. And we really looked at various categories, consumer categories, and recognized that it was a good time to disrupt the gardening certainly category. Bring a disciplined approach to every day. But I think that resilience, I am gifted with the I think every child is a gift, but I am gifted with getting to see perseverance every single day of my life because my youngest child has such severe special needs. Right. But having the self assurance to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, have a greater skill set, and have an important. If you're a traditional innovator, you've got to be a really strategic communicator to communicate with your teams when you're not all together. It's
mhm,
really easy to come up with um, great ideas or to impart your culture when everybody's together all the time. But when people are spread across, you have to really be smart. And I think leaders now are looking at ways to connect with their employees. And I think that's something that will move forward going along. I think people have found what work life balance, although I've never believed that there is
mhm.
such a thing. But this idea of balance, what that could look like, is something that will stick around. And
Mhm.
if your local focus is your team of 5 or 500, wherever they are, you need to meet them where they are and bring them gifts of holistic who I'm wellness. Growing it with. But at the end of the day, the stories that really fuel our faith in knowing we're right where we need to be are the stories of gratitude.